Alright, so female preselection is real, right? I'm telling you, bro, it's a thing. Before Sarah, I was basically invisible. David, 26, just vibing in the background, you know? Never got any play. Girls in my friend group, polite, but distant. I was just there. Then bam, girlfriend. Not just any girlfriend, but Sarah. Suddenly, I went from background noise to the main event. It was like I unlocked some secret level, and everyone wanted a piece. Yeah, invisible. I'm talking full-on Casper the Ghost status. Name's David, by the way, 26 years of existing. Most girls, they just didn't register me. I was the friend of a friend, the quiet guy in the corner. Zero romantic prospects. Like, I genuinely thought I was destined to die alone. Surrounded by Funko Pops and a lifetime supply of Mountain Dew. Then Sarah happened. Total game changer. But before that? Nah, fam. I was chopped liver. Then Sarah shows up. And it's not like she's some supermodel, right? She's just cool. Down to earth. We clicked. But the reaction, man. My friend group acted like I'd personally brokered world peace. Texts blowing up my phone. Wait, you got a girlfriend? Since when do you even talk to girls? It was straight up disbelief. Like they had me pegged as the eternal bachelor. Destined for cat dad status. And then the interrogation started. It was like I was testifying in court. How did you meet? Who made the first move? What does she see in you? The girls, especially, were relentless. Before, I could stand right next to them and they'd be on their phones, completely oblivious. Now, they're hinging on my every word. Dissecting my love life like it's the Zapruder film. The weirdest part? This one girl, Brenda, who never gave me the time of day, just straight up says, "You're actually really nice, David." I never noticed before. Never noticed? I've been standing right here, breathing the same air, for, 3 years. Now suddenly I'm nice? It was creepy, man. Like I'd been upgraded with a software patch. So, yeah, I started actively avoiding some of them. Out of respect for Sarah, mostly. But also it was just weird. Like, where was this energy before? Were they all secretly plotting to steal my kidneys or something? It made me paranoid. Their intentions felt sus, you know? 1 minute I'm a ghost. The next I'm prime real estate. The whiplash was real. The company work function? Oh, man, that was a whole other level. Usually, I'd show up, awkwardly sip my drink in the corner, and bounce ASAP. But this time, I walked in with Sarah, and she was killing it. Being social, making connections, making me look good. Suddenly, I wasn't just David from IT anymore. I was David with the awesome girlfriend. Like Janice from accounting, used to just grunt at me when I fixed her printer. Now she's all, "Oh, David, you never told us you had a girlfriend." She's so cute. How did you manage to land someone like her? Laughing, but dead serious. And then the hair twirling starts, the prolonged eye contact. I swear, she was trying to seduce me with tax forms. Even the guys were different. Not as obvious as the women, but they started including me in stuff more. Lunch invites, after-work drinks. Before, I was lucky if they remembered my name. Now, suddenly, I'm part of the crew. All because I showed up with a woman who, apparently, validated my existence. It's messed up, right? The craziest part? Sarah thought everyone was being genuinely nice. She's all, "Oh, your coworkers are so friendly." I'm sitting there like, "Girl, you have no idea." It was peak dramatic irony. She was living in a rom-com, and I was starring in a psychological thriller. The disconnect was unsettling, to say the least. That's when it hit me, man. Preselection. It's real as hell. I should have hired a fake girlfriend years ago. Saved myself a lot of awkward corner sipping. It's like they all think, if she likes him, he must be okay. The bar was subterranean, and Sarah single-handedly raised it. The logic? Flawless. And look, it's not just any girlfriend, right? Sarah's a social butterfly. She could charm the socks off a mime. So yeah, I guess they figure if she can stand me, I must have some redeeming qualities. It's like she's a walking, talking 5-star rating for my personality. Thanks, babe. Appreciate the validation. But, looking back, maybe there were signs. Like, remember that time we were at that awful karaoke bar? Total dive. I was belting out some off-key Journey, and she just stared. Not with horror, but with this weird, intense something. I thought she was judging my singing, but maybe she was already calculating my boyfriend potential. *T. I remember back then. Always when she hugged me, she used this perfume. Like Midnight Bloom or some *T. Always thought it smelled like home, comfort. Now, every time I catch a whiff of it on her, it just makes me think of Janice from accounting, twirling her hair and plotting my downfall. Suddenly, it smells like desperation. We used to have this thing every morning. Making coffee together, grinding the beans, the whole ritual. It was our little moment of zen before the chaos of the day. Now, she's suddenly too busy to make coffee with me. Just grabs a cup from that instant machine at work. Said it saves time. *T. What's 5 minutes really? She used to live in this ratty old hoodie. Oversized. Faded band logo. You know the type. It was peak comfy. She practically lived in that thing. Now, it's buried at the bottom of her closet. Suddenly, it's all about looking presentable and dressing her age. Where's my comfy, hoodie-loving Sarah? I miss that girl. I keep remembering all these little things. Like, she always hated rom-coms. Said they were unrealistic garbage. Now, she's suddenly obsessed with them, binging them every night. Looking back, maybe I was too focused on how happy I was to finally have a girlfriend to notice that she was, like, morphing into someone else entirely. I mean, I always told myself she was just independent and knew what she wanted. Refused to admit, even to myself, that sometimes she could be kinda cold, dismissive. Would roll her eyes when I talked about my nerdy hobbies. Now, those moments feel less like quirks and more like flags. Red flags, waving frantically. Then there was that Twitter rant. She went on this whole tirade about men taking up too much space and toxic masculinity ruining everything. I was like, okay, valid points, but chill. Later that night, she's all cuddly and whispering sweet nothings. The disconnect, man. The whiplash. I just chalked it up to women being complicated. Now, it feels calculated. And I swear, whenever I try to bring any of this up, I just clam up. Can't make eye contact. Start fidgeting. My voice goes all high-pitched and shaky. It's like I'm afraid of what she'll say. Which is ridiculous. I'm a grown-ass man. But still, my body knows something my brain is desperately trying to ignore. She keeps saying things like, "You're so lucky to have me." And, "I could do so much better, you know." And I just nod. Agree. Like some whipped puppy. I want to say, then go. See if I care. But I don't. I can't. And she knows it. That's the messed up part. She totally knows it. She started posting a lot more selfies online. Always fishing for compliments. Feeling cute. Might delete later. That kind of BS. And the comments. Guys I've never even heard of, showering her with praise. And she soaks it up. I see it. but I don't say anything. Because what am I gonna do, right? Tell her to stop being attractive. This morning, I woke up early, actually excited to make coffee. Went to the kitchen. She was already gone. Just a note on the counter. Didn't want to wake you. See you later. No smiley face. No heart. Just gone. The coffee pot was clean. Like I didn't even exist. And that's when I really started to freak out. The work party last week? Total disaster. Janice from accounting was all over me, practically drooling. Sarah saw it, of course. And instead of, sticking up for me, she just laughed. Said, "Looks like you're finally getting some attention, huh?" And walked away. Left me to fend off the tax form seductress. Alone. Last night. I was borrowing her laptop to look up some stupid coding thing. I saw a DM pop up. From some dude named Chad. The message? "Can't wait to see you on Saturday. Winky face." That was it. That was the moment. The point of no return. Now, I'm officially starring in a full-blown horror movie. And the worst part? I think I knew, deep down, that something was up. She's been acting distant, preoccupied, always on her phone, smiling at nothing. I just didn't want to admit it. I wanted to believe that everything was still us. But Chad's little winky face shattered that illusion real quick. I haven't said anything yet. To her, I'm terrified of the conversation. What if she denies it? What if she just leaves? I know, I should confront her. But I'm stuck in this loop of denial and dread. Maybe she's just getting attention. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe I'm just not good enough. She's been wearing sundresses all the time now. Flowy. Floral. Totally not her style. I asked her about it the other day, and she just shrugged and said, "I just feel like it." But I know it's more than that. It's like she's auditioning. For someone else. And I'm just the warm-up act. This whole damn thing is just infuriating. I went from invisible to validated just because some girl decided I was worth dating. And now I'm gonna lose her to some. Chad? A dude named Chad? Are you kidding me? It's like the universe is actively mocking me. This preselection thing is a goddamn curse. I feel like I've been used. Like I was just a stepping stone. A way for her to level up. To get attention. To become validated. And now that she's got what she wanted, she's ready to trade me in for a newer model. The betrayal is insane, man. Insane. Am I crazy, man? Am I overreacting? Is this all just in my head? Maybe I'm just paranoid because I'm used to being alone. Maybe I'm sabotaging myself. Tell me I'm not insane. Tell me I'm not just seeing things that aren't there. Because I swear to God, I don't know what to believe anymore. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. What now? Do I confront her? Do I pack my bags and leave? Do I just pretend everything's fine and wait for the inevitable? I honestly have no ing idea. And that's the scariest part of all this. I'm lost. Completely lost. So yeah, that's it. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if I'll ever trust anyone again. I just know that right now, I feel like I'm drowning. And all I can do is just keep ranting. Keep trying to make sense of the crazy. Because if I stop, I think I'll actually break.